So your first step in making the sausage gravy is you're going to want to take your sausage and crumble it up. Don't have to worry about the pieces, you know, being about the same size, because we're going to break them up a little bit during the cooking process. You're going to want to cook your sausage on a medium-high heat until it's no longer pink, and then we're going to be on to the next step. Now that the sausage is nice and brown, there is no more pink, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take half of your flour and you're going to sprinkle that into the sausage. Once the sausage has absorbed the flour, you're going to want to add a little bit more flour and a little bit more until you use all your flour. Get that mixed in. The sausage will soak up all this flour. And you're more or less creating a roux from the flour and the greases from your sausages by doing this. So a little bit more flour. And what a roux does is it helps thicken. So that way you actually get a gravy versus a soup. You want to make sure you don't have any chunks of flour. Get it all mixed in. And then the last bit of flour. Mix that in. You do want to turn down your heat to a medium-low once your sausage is done browning before you add the flour, otherwise you will burn the flour. Okay, you're going to want to let this cook for about a minute after you've added all the flour in there. And then we're going to add our milk. And we're going to want to stir it constantly after we add the milk for about 10 to 15 minutes or until it starts to thicken. It does take a little while, so do not lose patience. You want to make sure that you are stirring it constantly, otherwise it will burn. Okay, so let's add in our milk. Okay. Then you're just going to want to keep stirring, like I said, constantly for about 10 to 15 minutes. And it will start to thicken. When it thickens, we're going to add our salt and our pepper, and then we're going to keep stirring, and it will thicken a little bit more, and that'll take about 5 minutes. I suggest you taste it. Some people like more salt than others, so if you want to add more salt after the last 5 minutes of stirring, it's definitely the best time to add it. But remember, whenever it cools, that salt is going to get more potent. So you don't want to add too much. Alright, well I'm going to keep stirring this, and then we'll be back after the 10 to 15 minutes and it thickens. And there you have it. There's your wonderfully made, easy sausage gravy. And it is just so delicious, and it's so luscious. You want to make sure that you do, when this is done cooking, you want to make sure that you serve it immediately over your biscuits. It will not retain its heat like it does in the pan once it, you know, is taken off of the heat. There you go, sausage gravy. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my sausage gravy recipe. It truly is just delicious, and it's super simple and super easy, and in less than 30 minutes you can feed your family a very wholesome and a very staple-like breakfast food. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.